Okay, I think we can start now. Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to this session where we're going to talk about Imagine Cup UAE 2025. I would like first to start by introducing myself. My name is Hiba Al-Hazouri. I'm the Director of Creativity and Innovation Programs at Sunduq Al Watan. And with me, I have Solange. Solange, you can introduce yourself, please.
Hello, everyone. My name is Solange Jarjour. I'm the Learning and Solution Specialist delivering on behalf of Microsoft. In my role, I support universities in embedding technology into their teaching methods, and also I support students to prepare themselves for the workforce through certifications and skilling. Thank you.
Thank you, Solange. And we have also Mr. Tariq Al-Basha. Mr. Tariq.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tarek Al-Basha. I'm a Microsoft Certified Trainer, and I will be with you for this training journey and with my colleagues also as a co-trainers.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Tariq is going to explain to you more about Imagine Cup as a global competition, and we're going to talk about the requirements. You will see some examples of previous submissions of winners who won this competition at the global level. And you're going to learn more about the UAE competition, the benefits of joining it, what type of training you're going to receive, and how to register. Mr. Tariq, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Hello again. And as you know, the Imagine Cup as a global competition for students to showcase their creativity and solution for the real world problem. So for this year, 2025, the global technology competition for students, will start soon, and you will have two competition locally and globally. This year, or the past year, 2024 competition, we have three team winner. The first one is From Your Eyes team that create an application for the people with a problem with the vision. So they use ChatGPT for, and they have and the built-in recognition technology. So this application can that win the first team winner use a mobile application and the API offer a real-time visual explanation for users that have a vision disability. In addition to for them to have the honor to have the first running as a team in the Imagine Cup, they have a lot of prizes and mentorship. We will explain it later. Now we will see a small video about this team. Sorry, we will talk about the three teams. The first one is From Your Eyes, the second is GRE, and the Plan Roadmap. Each of this team built an application that can be used in a real life. Let's say as we
330 million visually impaired people. Sorry, Mr. Tariq.
Yes, no problem.
All right. So the video that you're going to see now is the video that was submitted by the first winners last year, From Your Eyes. Shall I play the video, Mr. Tariq?
Yes, please.
There are more than 330 million visually impaired people worldwide. So our main purpose is to design the closest version of vision with AI.
Okay, From Your Eyes, let's start your pitch.
From Your Eyes is an AI vision company, and we have two solutions. The first one is the mobile application FYE, and the second one is the API. Thanks to our mobile app, visually impaired users can design their own AI assistants in order to get descriptions to the photos, videos, or other visual documents as well. Thanks to our APIs, we integrate our solutions to the required fields, such as developers, businesses, and enterprises by licensing it. For example, when we integrate our APIs with the vehicles in order to become a car assistant for visually impaired passengers.
The vehicle is driving on asphalt in gray tone. The two-way road is framed by the beauties of the surrounding nature.
If we win the competition, all of the visually impaired people have a chance to see with the technology.
Okay, can you tell us more about this project, Mr. Tariq?
Yes. This team, the From Your Eyes team, built an application using, as I said, ChatGPT-4 and their own image recognition technology, using Azure technology, and they built a mobile application connected with the API that offer a real-time visual explanation to user with a vision disability. This team built their application using Microsoft technology, Azure technology, and they use, as I said, an external API to connect with the mobile app.
Okay. I think we can move also to another example of a project that was
Yes.
submitted by a team from United Kingdom. Can you explain more about this one?
Yeah. The second team, GRE team, it's work on something called to clean the stainless steel. So they work on a business and they want to enhance the business outcome. So they use Azure machine learning with a Microsoft Fabric and a Copilot to build a detection system, so they can continuously see the casting process of steel. So when they see a slag, it will detect it and optimize and improve the quality of the stainless steel. This will improve the business. So they use AI and machine learning to optimize the business, stainless steel business.
Mm. And also we have one more example for the third winner that was from the United States. Can you explain more about that?
This team built an application to support ADHD people that can have some paralyzed on the task and get their task done easily. So they create like a chatbot that coach the people that have ADHD how to put a strategy for their work, teach them how to use a work style and other. They use an open AI service, so they use the main chat GPT-4o and build the AI powered chatbot.
Looking at all of these projects, it's impressive. Do you think this is an easy type of projects that students who are beginners still can actually do and work on?
Well, it's easy when do a good training and with hard work and let's say working together as a team, they can get it. Yes, it will be easy for them.
I think that's why we're providing also the training program that they are going to learn more about, so we can support them to come up with such winning ideas.
Yes. So now in 2025, who will be the winner? I suggest with a good training, with follow-up and teamwork, you will be the next.
So our aim actually from launching this competition for this year through the collaboration with Microsoft and Sunduq Al-Watan is to prepare the UAE teams to compete globally. And that's what we're aiming for. So Sunduq Al-Watan is bringing the global competition with Microsoft to UAE and it's going to be offered to university students to support them through their journey to submit their projects to the global competition. Solange, can you tell us more about the competition and the requirements?
Yes, sure. So the competition is open for all university students aged from 18 and above. So we don't have any limit on the age. You should be 18 at least, but no above limit. The local competition is targeting all UAE university students. You have to team up with your colleagues. You can have a team from 1 member up to 4 members. We received several questions, Hiba, actually. Can they team up from different universities? What do you think for the local competition? For the global, they can, but for the local, what do you think?
So for the global, they can or they cannot?
Yes, they can. For the global, they can be from different universities.
And also here. So when they
Amazing.
register to the Sanduq al-Watan form, they will see that for each team member, they have to put the institution and the email. So this allows them to have team members from different universities.
Amazing. Now, what we recommend actually is to have it from the same university, because we will speak more about the Azure credits that you will get from your university. So if you want, our preference is to be a team from the same, but if you have colleagues from different universities, it's open for you as well. So now we will be explaining two competition. Actually, they are working in parallel. The aim, as mentioned by Mr. Tariq and Mrs. Hiba, is to prepare you for the global competition and to be a winner, so that we are all proud of you when you are like pitching your ideas at Seattle. So this is the aim. This is why we are having also a local competition. Now, for the local competition, we will take your hand and we will walk with you the way in order to prepare you to increase your chance for the global competition. Global competition, everything will be on the website, which we will show you. And we also would like to urge you to register over there, because globally, they will select the top 10 winners. And from there, we will be celebrating you locally at UAE. You want to add anything? Yes.
Yes, please. So basically what we're going to do is if you're planning to submit a project, you have an idea, you'll work on your project, you can submit it on the global website of Microsoft. And Solange is going to take you through the steps of registering to the global website. At the same time, you will be registered in our program where we're giving you the training and support you need for this project. Microsoft team is going to share with us the list of top 10 projects from UAE, so we can celebrate them here in UAE. So it's important, if you would like to submit a project, that you submit it on the global platform. So first you need to register there on Microsoft Global competition website, and then also register on Sanduq al-Watan form, so we can take you through that training journey. This is the timeline. Solange, you can explain more about the timeline of the competition.
So we will be explaining about local and global. They are working working together in parallel. So for the global, the kickoff was October 1st, and for the local, as you know, the launch was on October 15. Now, globally, they have a milestone, which is optional, to be honest. The milestone was to come up with a lean canvas. Lean canvas is just to draw the idea that you have in Figma or any other software that you need, and to submit it globally for their feedback. But
so
this,
I would like to talk more about this. So actually, I know that Lean Canvas is a PDF one-page document that explains all about the project. There is no need for a prototype at this stage, right?
Yes, correct. No prototype
is only describing the idea, the benefits, who's going to benefit from, and so on, right? And this is also optional.
100%. This is optional. Why they make it optional? Just to get some guidance from the global team, because if you submit it on the global website, which we will share today, you will receive feedback from the team at USA. So this is why we urge you to do it. If you have an idea that you can craft it and put it in a PDF, PowerPoint, or make it in a Figma, to upload it, just to receive some feedback from the judge at an early stage if you want. But this is optional.
You mentioned that it's optional and it's a very tight deadline. So if you don't have that, you can completely ignore this deadline as if you haven't seen that part.
100%. Now we will be launching training, as you will see, starting November 5th. And this training, it is around 30 hours. we will be taking your hand. Most of the training will be labs and hands-on with a little theoretical part just to introduce you to the platform or to the solution. And from there, we are aiming to help you to create your first prototype that you have to submit by January 22nd. I guess someone is raising their hand. I'm not sure if you want to take the questions now, Hiba, or we will wait till the end.
Just finish the timeline part, and then we
Okay.
can take few questions, then we can move on to the next part.
Sure. So everyone will work toward this target, this date, January 22nd. Remember, this date is very important. At this date, you have to submit your prototype and a presentation as well to explain more about it, along with a video. We will be explaining more about the submission type, but this deadline, we cannot miss it. For sure, if you want to participate in the global and local competition, you cannot miss this one. But if you are just registering to this as a skilling opportunity, yes, feel free to attend and learn more with us.
Let me emphasize here, Solange,
yes, sure,
that again, we have two types of students who wish to participate. We have students who want to join this program just to receive the training and work towards different certificates that we will explain more in the coming few minutes. And we have the other students who have already thought of ideas and they would like to work on projects and they want to submit it. For those who want to submit the projects, this deadline, January 22nd, is very important. This is when you have to submit everything to complete your submission on the global website to be considered as a participant to the global competition. Yes, Solange, continue.
Yes, thank you. Now, from here, actually, the work could be done. The judge at USA will be going through all the projects that are submitted globally. Now, what they will do, first of all, they will select top 10 teams globally. Those top 10 teams will be they will reach out to them through an email telling them that they make it to the top 10 globally. Now, for us here at the with Sanduq al-Watan, what we are getting is that we are getting from the judge the top 10 teams for UAE specifically. And from there, we will work with you hand in hand as well in the second phase. So this is the second phase for the local competition. What we will be doing over here, we will be providing you more mentorship sessions. Each team will get a session. They will sit with an expert. The expert will hear their problems and will help them to improve their prototype to compete for the final competition. Okay? Along this, also you will have the opportunity to get trained on the certification. So if you wish to sit for the exam and get certified, you will be ready for that as well. So two things is happening at this stage. First of all, the top 10 winners will get mentorship and coaching and support. Plus, I guess everyone, Hiba, will be able to attend the theoretical part of the certifications, correct?
Everyone is going to attend the training and they will be, even the exam preparation sessions, it's open to all students, whether they will participate in the competition or not, and also for the university professors as well. I think we can take some questions right here, and then we can continue to the next section. So I think Mr. Musa had a question, and we have also Mr. Ali.
Okay, we need to open their mic. Let me do this. If they can raise their hand. Okay, I have Mr. Ali. Let me allow his mic. Okay, please go ahead, Mr. Ali. You can unmute yourself. Mr. Ali. Okay. Aisha, Mrs. Aisha, also you can open your mic. We have also Naif. So I will be opening the mic for those who are raising their hand.
So
Please
I've
go
got a
ahead.
question regarding the idea submission deadline. Does it affect if I submit or don't submit if I would like to enroll into the world competition?
No, this is optional for everyone.
So
It
for
will
both
not
competitions,
affect.
the
Yeah.
the national and
Which one
thank
you're
you.
talking about, October 31 or January 22nd?
No, the October 31.
Ignore that. Don't worry
Ignore.
about it.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome, dear. Okay, next, Ali. You would like to go?
I have a question.
Musa. Sure,
Yeah.
go ahead, please.
For the submission in the October 31st deadline, the first question I have is, can I submit two ideas? And if I submit an idea, am I bound only to that idea, or can I change it in the future?
No, you can. This is optional, and this is just for you to take a feedback from the judge over there. So it will not dictate whether you can proceed with the same idea, yes or no. This is just optional, and as you can see, it's very tight, so you can ignore it.
But can he submit two ideas in the same file?
No, actually, per team, you will see you can submit only one. So per team, you can submit only one. And as a student, you can be in one team only per year.
Tamam.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Welcome.
Next.
So I opened the mic for Mr. Ali, for Naif, for Aditya, if they want to go.
Hello.
Also, hello, yes, go ahead, please.
I have two questions. The
Okay.
first question, which is related to the prototype. Do we have to do the fully prototype with the ID and everything and submit it on January?
Yes.
This is my first question, and my second, it's related to like how we can participate in your program. Like if we don't want to participate in the competition, and like
Yes.
what is the state?
Yeah, I'll show you. So for the first question, Solange, you can answer. By January 22nd, they should have a working
Yes.
prototype, right?
They should have a working prototype. You have to record that working prototype in a video. So you will not submit that working prototype on January 22nd. You will record as a video explaining the whole idea about it, showing them that it is working, but you will not be dictated to upload it as it is. Okay, so uploading the prototype is optional at this stage at January 22nd. Now, if you make it to the top 10, then a team will sit with you. They will ask you questions, technical questions, and so on. But if you were selected to the top 10, you will have time to fix it if you want, if it is not working. But for us, we needed to be working by 22nd. And Hiba can explain more about it.
So January 22nd, you will have to have a working prototype. Between January 22nd and February 24, I think they can improve it if they wish to compete to the finalists, right? If they are selected among the top 10, this
100%.
means that
only if they are selected among the 10, they can compete globally.
They can compete globally, and they will be asked by judges on technical stuff and so on. So basically, Solange, on February 24, we will receive from Microsoft top 10 projects from UAE. And then they will improve it, and then they will go through sessions where they meet judges, right? Until we select from the top 10, the top 3, right?
Correct.
تمام. يعني this means that you have a chance to improve it, still work on it between January, February, and then probably late March. Yeah?
Yes, correct. And there is a question also from her. I guess we didn't answer it. So she was asking, can she participate only locally and not globally? The answer is
if
no.
she's planning, okay, if she's planning to submit a project, the submission should be on the global website anyway. We don't have on Sunduq al-Watan a website for submission of projects. Okay, so if they want to submit a project, they have to submit it on the global website. Now, if they want to join just to receive the training and they don't wish to submit a project, we will show them how to register with us as Sunduq al-Watan in few minutes.
Amazing. I have a list of hands that is raised, like actually 10. I'm trying to open their mics, so if they want to go ahead and ask their questions, please feel free.
Hi, I had a question. First, I want
Yes,
to say
please.
thank you for having us during this session. It's very informative. I'm sure a lot of us can benefit from this. My question would kind of actually be a follow-up to Naifa's, and that would be when we submit our MVP, on what basis will be graded? Like, what basis can we say we have reached some sort of completion? Because we want to understand, what our deliverables are exactly, and to what extent we finalize our ideas. Because you're also mentioning that we can work on it post semi-finalist selection as well, if we are to be selected.
So everything will be listed on the global website. We can go through it. Also, we will share with you as part of the course. Maybe Hiba, we can put for you the rubric for the selection. But the idea is that they have to come up with a prototype, a working prototype. They have to record that prototype, so they don't need to upload the prototype, only record how it works. Beside this, they have to come up with a pitching presentation just to pitch why this is important, the impact on the maybe locally or globally, business study, maybe if they want to put a cost. So all these ideas, they can put it as part of the presentation. Okay?
Similar to the first video that we saw,
Yes.
that student was explaining what's the purpose and why she think if she wins, who is going to be benefit and so on. So we'll talk about these also in details. Even all through the training sessions, we will dedicate some time to help you with your submissions and projects. So we'll be answering all your questions. So feel free to approach us at any time. Shall we take more questions, or we keep it till the end?
Hello, good evening.
Yes.
Hello, yes.
Thanks for having this orientation. My question is, let's say we have a unique idea, but at the same time, another team had around similar idea. Does having the idea submitted make a difference, or
It's
how?
about how you are pitching your idea, how you are convincing the judge with your idea, how you are doing the design of your prototype, how smooth is your prototype. As you saw in the video, they created an API actually, and that API can be used anywhere. So they went to an extreme level. So this is, I guess, what the judge are looking at. Remember, this competition is to prepare students to be entrepreneur and to create their first startup. The previous winners already created their companies and they are working because Microsoft will be giving them a good amount of cash and Azure credits, mentorship. So when you are building your idea, make sure that you do first of all a search around it, how much the impact, how impactful is your idea. So you have to do some kind of analysis before you start doing the prototype. And when you do the prototype, also the look and feel, all these details are really important for the judge.
I wanna explain more about that. He mentioned that two teams will have the same idea. We're running a lot of competitions and we always have the same idea repeated. But in the end, we'll always select the team that show more understanding to what they are talking about. They have done the needed research around it. They have created an working prototype, and it really, the way they structured their, even the pitch video is important. Don't get discouraged if the others are doing the same idea. And remember, Solange mentioned that students who won the globally, they already had companies, but we don't expect from our students in UAE to have companies. We know that you are university students and you're still working and building your knowledge. That's why we're creating the UAE competition. That's actually the purpose, because we want you to benefit and learn. And if you don't succeed this time globally, you can always succeed next time after learning from this journey. So don't be, please, discouraged from joining this program just for the sake of learning. And remember, we will celebrate the top 10 from UAE, regardless whether they are going to the global finalist or not.
Amazing. We have a request actually to keep the questions till the end. I guess this was repeated. So maybe now let us please proceed, and then we will come back to all your questions. All your questions are really important to us, but others are asking us to keep it till the end. So we will proceed. What do you think, Hiba? And then we will open the floor for more questions, just to be on time as well. Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are the benefits of joining the global competition? Can you tell us more?
Sure, for sure. So as we mentioned, the aim is to prepare you to be to have your own startup and to have your own company maybe and work on your innovation. So this is why Microsoft will open a door for you to join the Startup Founders Hub. So what is the Startup Founders Hub? It's like a platform where Microsoft will give you access to, for example, Office's M365 for free. You know, each license can cost, for example, $30 per month. So it will give you access to that so that you can build your first company with the accounts on Microsoft. You can benefit from there, from all M365 benefits. So this is the first one you will get. But this one, you will not have it now. You will have it once you make it to the top 10. Okay. Along this, you will get $1,000 as Azure credits so that you can revamp your solution and make it more powerful. So also that will be part of the benefits. Also, they can give you access to some softwares for example, .NET, the softwares that are needed for development purposes. Beside that, it will open for you an academy so that you can learn more about, for example, how to use Copilot and so on. And they will give you all the access to all the APIs that are part of Microsoft. So a lot of benefits are there for you once you are admitted to the Startup Founders Hub, so that you are more enabled. Okay, so these benefits, as we mentioned, this is only for the for those who make it to the top 10. Also, they will be able to get mentoring and coaching from expert before they do the second round of judging. What else? If you can go back, please, Hiba, to the previous slide. And for sure, you will get a global recognition and networking with industry leaders. Okay, I guess you can continue, Hiba.
All right, so what's the benefit of joining the Imagine Cup UAE? As I said, you will receive 45 hours of training to support you in your learning journey. These 45 hours of training also prepare you to 3 different certificates that you'll know the details about right now. And you'll also get mentorship and guidance for top 10 to compete and improve their projects to compete both globally and locally. So you are going to win whether you decide to go for global with submissions of project or whether you want to join this only for the sake of training. You will be prepared for 3 different prestigious certificates by Microsoft. And I think Mr. Tariq can tell us more about these different certificates.
Hello again. Thank you. For sure, when we start our training, we'll focus on these 3 courses: Power Platform, AI Builder, and the Microsoft Azure AI Fundamental and the Azure AI Engineer Associate, where we learn about the component of Microsoft Power Platform. What is Power Platform? How we can build our applications. And of course, we go through the models via hands-on lab. So we will we'll talk about AI Builder, how to build an AI solution, form processing, how to read from form as a text and do it digitally, object detection, text recognitions, and other artificial intelligence model in the Power Platform. At the end, we can build our own chatbot or our own solution based on Power Platform. In addition to this,
Should I
we
go
will
to the next certificate
yes,
or it's the same
yes,
one?
please.
Okay.
Yes, next
Okay.
slide. Of course, in this courses, we will talk about AI as a simulation of a human intelligence. We'll talk about machine learning, how to focus on developing algorithm to allow computer to learn from and make decision based on data. Deep learning. What is a deep learning? We will learn all the theory, but by practice. So we will build our solution, our platform using Azure ML, Azure machine learning, and Azure deep learning. Next, please. And of course, we'll talk about computer vision, how to allow machine to interrupt and understand the visual world by analyzing image and video. We'll try some example. And we will do some demo and build our solution directly inside the session. As I said, we run our first bot, and starting by the next slide, we'll do many projects. Implement computer vision, form processing, speech to text, build conversational AI solution as a bot service, implement the predictive model with Azure machine learning so we can predict some action, and deploy AI solution using Azure cognitive services.
That's the
All this
standard.
are, yeah.
Yes, sorry.
No problem. So all this project will prepare you to think about an idea, about a problem, local problem from your community, how to solve it using this technology, building the simulation or the demo, and finalize your idea as a final project in this way.
Okay, I want to ask you a question here because I'm planning to attend this training to receive these three different certificates. My background is actually not artificial intelligence, not computer science, and actually I don't know anything about AI APIs and stuff. So can I benefit from this type of training? It sounds very demanding. What do you think about that?
Okay, for the first two courses, Power Platform and Microsoft Azure AI Fundamental, no prerequisite because we start from fundamental level, from the basic level, only digital skills we needed in the session. So we will start step by step. And when we are talking about this, we will give the trainee the Learn platform, the Microsoft Learn platform that have a lots of resources. So if you think you have some weakness in some case, in some subject, you can go and upskill yourself or skill yourself by these courses. And the third courses is it's important courses, Azure AI Engineer Associate. But after we go through the first two courses, it will be very easy for them.
Mm-hmm. So you think that I'll be able to pass the three certificates regardless of my background and experience?
Yes.
Thank you.
Of course, with the hard work and follow up.
Okay, so basically, we demand that students who participate in this program to attend the sessions that you're going to deliver twice a week, every Tuesday and Thursday from 7 to 8:30, starting November 5. We will be sharing the schedule with you with the link for the training sessions. As Mr. Tariq mentioned, it's going to be hands-on. You're not going to see slides and the theory unless when it is needed. Basically, you're gonna have, as Mr. Tariq, they have to create accounts and then they log in and start applying while you're doing the training sessions. Is that true, or how is it gonna work?
Yes, using their own accounts. we will guide them with the first session how to sign in, how to use the lab, how to use their Azure credits, and then they can move on.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so basically, you will do the registration. I'm going to show you in a minute how to register on both the Global and Sanduq al-Watan program. After that, you will be added to our online platform. You'll have all the details about the training, all the sessions that you're gonna receive, the 45 hours of online training. As I said, it's all online, so everyone can benefit from it. It's not gonna be face-to-face at any point. All of these sessions will be recorded and it's gonna be uploaded to the system. There will be some short quizzes just to make sure that you're on track. But as we said, it's a nice learning journey and you'll benefit from it. As we said, January 22nd, don't forget about this deadline, and we're going to select the top 10 from UAE. Top 10 teams will be celebrated. Now, the submission requirements, I think Solange can talk more about what is exactly required to submit on January 22nd.
Yes, so as we mentioned, they have to prepare a presentation, and this presentation, they have to introduce why they selected a specific problem, for example, or why they created a specific prototype, as you saw in the video. They can do also like some kind of business analysis, check the market, whether it is needed or no, do their own analysis as well. And this presentation, it should be recorded as well. So the whole team need to be part of the presentation. Each one of them, they will start by introducing themselves and then introducing the idea and speak a little bit about the business model, for example, and so on. On the side, as we mentioned, the prototype should be working prototype. They don't need to upload it. It's optional to upload, but they don't need to upload. They need to demo it in a video. So they need to record a video taking the judge through the journey, for example, of the user. So how they, for example, log in, what they will see, and so on. So they have to demo the full prototype in a video. The video shouldn't exceed 2 minutes. So these are the things that they have to submit: a presentation, a pitch 3-minute video as a team pitching the whole idea, and then a demo of the prototype in a 2-minute video. So these are the things that are needed by 22nd of January.
Great. So as we said, after that, we receive the top 10 teams from Microsoft team. We will give them mentoring hours. Each team will have a dedicated hour with a technical expert to help them improve their projects. They will compete and we'll select the top 3 winners from the UAE. Remember, at the same time, we have the global finalists and the selection will happen at the same time. Now, the top 10 UAE students, which are around 40 students, will actually, other than receiving mentoring to improve their projects, we will cover the cost of their 3 different certificates. So they will receive that so they can apply and receive these prestigious certificates. And then for the top 3 winners from the UAE, for the first place, they will receive 50,000 dirhams. For the second place, 30,000. And for the third place, it's 20,000 dirhams. And we hopefully wish that one of the teams win the global competition, they will receive $100,000 and they will be invited to Microsoft offices in the States to meet Microsoft CEO. That's all about winning. Now, for those students who are asking, how can we register? So basically, if you want to submit a project, you want to compete globally, you have the QR code for the global MS website. So you scan this QR code, and Solange is going to take you to that website in a few minutes to show you how you can register your team very quickly. So basically, this QR code is for those who want to compete and submit projects to be selected among the top 10 winners in UAE. So if you have a project, you want to submit it, you have to register globally, and at the same time, you need to register on Sanduq al-Watan form. It's just a short form that tells the details of your team members, and if you have a mentor from the university, also please, which is your professor, also add the details for that. So for those who have a project, it's a must that you need to submit both forms, the global one and the local one. Now, for the students who don't wish to submit projects, they only wish to receive the training and then the certificates. Again, you will be all invited to our event at the end of this program. That this way, those students will have to fill only Sanduq al-Watan form. So if you have a project, you have to submit both. But if you don't have a project and only you're interested in the training, you register at Sanduq al-Watan form. I will keep this for a few seconds while Solange prepares her screen just to show how to
And let me
register
ask you some of the questions maybe while you are keeping the slide. So they are asking us that they already registered, but they didn't hear back from us. So what you can
registered on the global or registered?
No, on the Sanduq al-Watan form.
Okay. Anyone who registered until yesterday, you should have received an email that says your registration is confirmed. Sometimes I have cases where I've seen that the email was wrong, so it bounced back to the team. So make sure that your email is registered correctly. But at least if you have team members, one of you should have received this confirmation. Sometimes that email goes to your junk mail, so please do check your junk mail. Now, if you have registered only recently, like today or this afternoon, you will be receiving a confirmation maximum by tomorrow that you are successfully registered to Sanduq al-Watan. Okay, so make sure to contact us on the email AIinnovators at salwatan.ae. So if you have any question or you face or you didn't receive this confirmation, let us know by email and we'll make sure that you have access as soon as possible. But I want to tell you that you will receive by maximum end of this week the confirmation, that's for sure. If by end of next week you didn't hear from us, this means that there is an issue with your email and you have to contact us. Okay?
Yes. So they are asking whether they can still register or no?
Of course, registration is still open.
Still open. Okay, perfect. Do we have a deadline for the registration?
Maximum by end of this week, so we can put them into the platform and
Yes.
they can have access to our online course.
Okay, we have a question, I guess, from a professor, and he's asking or she's asking whether they are counted as members of the team or are they having a title like mentor and so on. Would you like to answer?
For globally, I think the answer is no. You can answer that, Solange.
Yes, sure. So for globally, this competition is for students. So faculty member cannot be part of the team that is registered globally because they are targeting students. You can support them, you can mentor them, but you cannot register with them as part of the team. If you are a professor doing a research maybe and you are still enrolled under the university, then you can register as a student on your own with your own team. But locally, I will leave it to Hiba.
For the local part, if you scan the QR code, you will see that the last part of the form says whether you have a mentor or not, and please submit the details of this mentor. We know that you work so hard with your students, you mentor your students, and we value that. So you will have a dedicated certificate for mentoring the students. For that, you will be invited as well to our events, and you receive the recognition for that. That's why we added that aspect. But as we said, if they are submitting a project globally, the mentors are not added usually as per the guidelines of Microsoft Global Competition. Okay.
100%. So let me share my screen because they are asking about whether they use their personal or their university account. And here I would like to advise you to use your university because as we mentioned, you will receive $100 as Azure credit if you use your university account. Okay, so all university students are eligible to this $100 Azure credit. It will help you in doing the training with us on the hands-on, and it will help you also as a team to collaborate and to create a prototype. Now, I put the link in the chat and in the Q&A and as well. So I will go quickly on the registration. I will just show you that you need to click here on register for 2025. It will ask you for the email, the university email. Once you put the university email, it will automatically take the information from your email, your first name, last name, and for sure you can add it. Now, the important part here is to add your LinkedIn account. And if you don't have a LinkedIn account, we really advise you to go and create one because this one also will open for you a lot of doors from networking, finding the right job when you, for example, graduate and so on. So they need the LinkedIn URL, and this is how they will do the verification for you. And then you have to fill in the rest of the information. It's straightforward. As you can see, the gender, date, month, and so on. You have to mention your university name as well, when you are graduating and the graduating month. This is why I mentioned that this is targeting students. So you have to mention when you are graduating. If you are doing PhD or post studies and you are still considered as a student, you can still participate. Now, for the skills, it is important to list your top 5 skills. It will, for example, generate for you some topics related to your skills, and you need to accept the terms. Once you registered, let me take you to my profile. So once you registered, here you will find, this is the look and feel. This is where you will find welcome with your email address. You can always edit your personal information. It will list your technical skill. And since this is linked with MS Learn, which we will be discussing more in the upcoming sessions, it will show also all the achievements that you have. Now, this one is very important because it will keep on notifying you about deadlines. So this is the optional deadline. If you want to, you are not forced to do it. And always the deadline is shown with you. It is updating based on the dates. Here also you can start joining the Discord, access the free Azure credits. This is how you access it by clicking on apply with LinkedIn to the startup founder, but you will not get the right 1,000 unless you make it to the top 10. Microsoft Learn, this is where you will access all the learning, but we will be also taking your hand and walking with you the journey through the sessions that Tarek will be supporting us in. If you have any questions, you can join this forum. So this is very straightforward, as you can see now. That the important point, I registered as a student, but how we can do a team. So here you have to go to manage teams. From manage teams, you can simply start creating your team. You need to be only part of one team. This is a rule. The platform will not restrict that, but this is important to be only part of one team, you have to give it a name. What is the name of your team? All this information you can edit at any time. So don't feel like I need to wait in order to come up with a team name. No, feel free to go and start filling these information from now so that you will get on the platform and you will start getting the emails from the global competition, because they will send you email regarding when is the deadline. They will remind you about anything, and also if you make it to the top winner, they will also communicate with you via the email. Now, here you have to write a small brief about your startup or your idea. Your innovation is considered a startup for Microsoft. A small description about your team, how many students, what is your specialty, and so on. You can also add your accounts on Facebook, LinkedIn. Now, once you have your video, you can put it over here. If you already have a startup, you can add it. These are not mandated, but this will as extra information, and you will click on save. Okay, so after you do this part, let me go back, and you have your own team. Okay, let's see now. Here we have a team. We created the first team. Now you can add members. So here, like request to join, you can add about the team, social media. Maybe this is created by Hiba. This is why I cannot add it. But if someone search for you, this is why I cannot add to this team. But let me go back. This is my team. Okay, so I filled the information. Here, you will start by typing the email address of your colleague, the same email that they used to register on this platform, and you will send them an invite. Okay, this is all you have to do. Once you click on the email and send invite, let me show you. I kept it just to show you. I did it with one of my colleagues, just to show you. The internet is a little bit slow with me. Sorry for this. Once you add someone, they will receive notification on the platform. Don't expect to have the notification via the email. We were waiting for the email actually, but no, it was added on the platform. I will show you where to find it in a bit. Let me go here. Maybe it's very slow. It's the internet on my side. I'm very sorry for this.
That's fine. We can skip that part. They will receive a notification on the platform. That's why they should always go to this platform and check.
Correct.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add?
Nothing from my side.
Okay, let me share my screen now. I'm sharing my screen. This is the QR code when you scan it for the Sanduq al-Watan UAE local competition. You will see some details about the eligibility criteria, the prizes, and so on. You're gonna fill the details as you can see here. Team name and how many members in your team. If you want to, you don't have a team name, just write your name. That's not an issue at all. And you select the number of members of your team, and then you fill in the details with full name, nationality, age, university, and the email address and the phone number. You're gonna fill those parts for all team members. The last part of this form is going to be about your mentor, in case you have a university professor who is mentoring you. As you can see here, I have 106 teams that are already registered, which is a great number. And not all of them, I know that they have already registered on the global website. Unless if you have a project, please do go to the global website to register. And the last thing that I want to talk about before we end the session and start answering your questions, in case you have, is the WhatsApp channel. This is a QR code for the WhatsApp channel. We always add some updates, deadlines, some details about deadlines, for example, notifications, training sessions, and so on the WhatsApp channel. So please join this channel to have a quick access and quick updates about the competition, and share this QR code with whoever you think would like to join this competition. I think we are ready now to
For the
take
questions.
more questions.
Yeah.
Please feel free to ask.
Okay, so one important question before we take the one like let's take the one on the chat first, please. They are asking, they need to register one by one for the Sanduq Al Watan form, or can they make it as a team?
One team member, one
Okay.
team member only will fill in the details of all the team members and the mentor if they have one.
Okay, another question, someone is saying that they don't usually use WhatsApp. Is there any other way to get the updates?
Yes, you will be enrolled to our LMS. It's a Canvas course. So we usually send notifications through Canvas. Also, we send emails as well. So make sure that you have the right email address. And if you're receiving our emails in the junk, send it to inbox so you start receiving the emails. So WhatsApp channel, emails, and notifications from the LMS or the online course when you have access.
Okay, another nice question. This is like ambitious. Let's say that they make it to the top like 10 on the global. So how they can manage between global and national competition?
No, that's very nice. Actually, if you're among top 10 global,
This is
basically,
our
probably,
aim.
that's what we're aiming for. Actually, we want someone, please, yani, we want to push you to the push you to the
100%.
maximum to go to the global one, because that's like an achievement, and definitely you will be automatically among the top 10 in UAE. Anyway,
Yes.
so you'll be celebrated twice. Yani, if you're the
100%.
first, you'll take 50,000 from here.
Yeah.
If you're among top 10, we wish you good luck to receive the $100,000.
And also the mentorship that we are providing, it will support them to the global as well.
That's the aim.
Yeah.
That's why we're
Yeah.
doing all of this. Otherwise, in previous years, they didn't have this type of training before.
Yeah.
So that's why we're providing that.
So don't worry, we will help you. If you make it to the top 10 globally, we will be there to support you to make it to the top 3 and hopefully to the winner globally. Okay, I guess we can take other questions, like if they want to open their mic. Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for this nice informative session. I'm really pleased to be here in this competition. I guess I have two questions. The first question is that if I register now, is it fine to register without a team? Since I'm currently out of any teams.
Yes, you can. You just select one team member and you fill in your details. That's all.
Okay. And for my second question, currently I am a chemical engineering student from the UAU. If I'm going to register in this competition, I'm basically going to be trained, not taking any mentor. Basically, I will not find any mentor here in my university, in my home university. So, how would Microsoft or AI Azure benefit me as a chemical engineering student?
This is a nice question. I think Mr. Tariq can answer this question. But from my knowledge, you'll be able to use all the different solutions that are provided there. But specifically for chemical engineering, I'm not sure how. Maybe Tariq can answer this question.
Okay, I can answer the question on his behalf. So first of all, we have something called machine learning. If you have any information that you want to feed the machine and then come up with prediction, for example, so this could be one of the ways. Actually, they are using a lot in chemistry, for example, and also they have one of the top winners in steel. So this is something not related to maybe education or any other thing. So it's up to you. Find the right problem, and AI can support you maybe in image recognition. Also, we have something called anomaly detector, where if you input specific information, let's say about chemical reactions and so on, it will detect for you where are the outliers, let's say. So it's up to you and your innovation and to your whatever you come up with a problem, AI can be there to support you. You will learn more
I have
from
a
the
suggestion
sessions.
here, by the way, for the chemical
Yes.
engineering. He can actually do his own search on how AI impact chemical engineering, how you can benefit from the different search on ChatGPT, by the way, and you will get some ideas. And I'm sure when you learn about the different services, ideas will come up with you. So that's why we encourage you to do this training.
Okay. Just for everybody, يعني just for everybody's knowledge, يعني chemical engineering, it's not like reactions and that's it. It's like based on basically in the UAE, chemical engineering is just about oil and gas here, and some of it is about renewables. And here the applications of my major. Anyway, uh, is there anything related to materials, electrochemistry in this competition? Anything that, يعني, as a student now, if I am maybe there are some students who want to join me now, like they are A students, maybe they are honors, maybe they are screwing up in their own studies, whatever. How the mentorship program that is provided by AI Azure in Microsoft will really benefit them? And is it just a plan as many career development programs provide, or is it really under an expert, or maybe, or even if that expert is that highly knowledgeable, you know, is he
Okay,
really
I got
is
your
he
question.
To
So
answer your
is he
question,
is he really willing to please let me finish
okay,
my question. Is
let
he
me
really
tell.
willing to provide you the knowledge that he has, or is it just professional, or let's say financial revenue?
I think the training that you are providing here, we are providing, is a general training, not
yes,
specific to any field.
100%.
And it is your job, actually, is
Yes,
to link it to whatever you're teaching, you're learning, sorry, and to
yes,
your field of study. Those are general tools. A teacher who will attend and an engineer who will attend and the chemical engineer will attend will benefit in different ways. We will see things differently, and
yes.
you start applying it on your field. No, we will not support you specifically on your field, right?
We will not
However,
support on the ideation if you want, Hiba. So on the ideation side, it's your job to do the ideation, to check how AI will benefit your field, to come up with the idea. The mentoring comes at the end, where you already had a prototype and we want to support you technically if you want. So the experts are technical expert in Azure specifically, not in any specific
but I want
field.
to add one more thing. Since we have here a meeting with everyone from different universities, this is an open call. Let's
Yes.
have this as a community where if you need support from anyone, just let us know. We'll post on WhatsApp, try to find, hook you up, or I will link you to someone who's studying the same field and who has done some work. So we will try to help you with that. Let's take other questions, please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yes.
So please, I have a question. For example, if someone couldn't attend the online sessions, يعني, the training sessions, for example, because of his circumstance, maybe they're sick, maybe they couldn't attend because of traffic or something, will the sessions be recorded, or is the absence or attendance will be any registered, any taken into consideration, or no?
Okay, registration, attendance is really important, not for anything. Every session you're gonna learn about a new service, a new topic that will benefit you in your. So if you're not planning to attend, let's say, to me is you're not gonna benefit from this training. However, we understand that your students sometimes you're sick and so on. We are providing the recordings for these sessions on the platform. However, to make sure that you really work, first you're gonna go to a platform where you're gonna submit some work that shows us that you are doing what is needed. To be done, just to make sure that you are on the right track. We cannot just give certificates without quality assurance, without just make sure that at least you have the minimum knowledge that we want you to come out of this training program. Okay. Other questions, please.
Thank you very much. Okay, so and also, is the certification free or you need to pay some fees?
If you're among the top 10, I will show you can take badges anyway. You will receive, if you complete the training program, everyone will receive a certificate by Sunduq al-Watan in collaboration with Microsoft that you have attended this type of training. So this is the first thing. The next thing, if you want to have the official certification through Certiport or through the exams providers, there are usually fees for the exams. Those fees will be covered for the top 10 UAE students who will compete in this competition. And the others can pay for these exams.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Miss.
Hi.
I have a friend coming from another country, but he will be here before registration. Is it okay if he register?
He should be enrolled in a university in UAE.
But he's joining as a freshman soon.
Okay, so if he's in the UAE, then he can join. Once he joins the university, just send an email about that and we can add him, no worries.
But what if he joins after the registration?
Don't worry, we can still put him as long as he didn't miss a lot.
Okay, thank
you. Yeah, you're welcome.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. I am Jihad. I want to ask if the training has to be face-to-face or online.
It's all online because we know that we are covering all UAE. So we know that you're busy as well. So we don't want you to commute. That's why everything is going to be online at 7 p.m. from 7 to 8:30 every Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay. About the email, you said it's better to register with our university email, but I have already registered in Sunduq al-Watan with my personal email.
Not an issue for us at Sunduq is not an issue.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Hello.
Do we have other questions? Yes.
I was wondering, given the scope of our project, are we allowed to incorporate external or third-party platforms to enhance development, testing, and implementation, as Microsoft resources alone may not fully meet our technical needs? Are there specific guidelines regarding the integration of additional tools to ensure that we have the comprehensive infrastructure required to bring our concept to fruition?
Solange, can you answer this question?
It's not a problem if they want to integrate with Microsoft. Actually, the API from Microsoft, and this is the third certification, it will show you how you can take the API, call it, and for example, Python coding or any other thing. So you will have access to API to leverage. But the main solution that you are providing, it should be using Microsoft tools and product, especially Azure Cognitive Services. So this is the baseline if you want, and you can build on this baseline. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
More questions?
Hello.
Yes.
I have a question about the registration.
Yeah.
You mentioned we have a global registration, which I already did, but I'm not sure. Should each team member first register in the global and then create a team somehow and add all team members in? but when I try to create a team, it doesn't have any fields for like team members, I guess, for in the global website.
Okay, I think you need some support with that. We can show you, if you can stay with us until we answer the questions, Solange can show you the steps.
Okay, but just a general question. Are there any deadlines for registering on the global website?
I
No,
don't
it
think
is
so.
open. It's open. It's open until January 22nd, which is the deadline to submit.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, we would like to mention that we have a video recording also, Hiba, on the course that will show them how to add members to the team, to the global competition. If you want, I can, yeah, if you want also, I can share now my screen. So once you go to manage team, simply you can hear, you can see my screen.
Yeah, but I wanted to take more questions before we answer this.
Sure, sure.
Because I know that some others who have other questions. Do you have questions? More questions?
Yes, please. I have a question about the training sessions. We'll have them in the winter break or no?
We avoided the last 2 weeks of December. Which the last 2 weeks, because we know that most people travel, some people celebrate, some people have exams and so on. So we avoided those 2 weeks. So it's going to be between November until mid-December, and then the continuation will be the first few weeks of January.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Other questions?
We have students who were raising their hands and the mic is open, so feel free, please, to unmute yourself. On the chat, we have a couple of questions. So they were asking whether they can use Google and so on as a cloud. So as a cloud, you have to use Microsoft to host your solution. But for example, if you want to use other like JavaScript, something like this, you can use it. But as a cloud, please stick to Microsoft Cloud, which is Azure Cloud. Okay, so the session is recorded. As we mentioned, feel free to follow the channel. We will post the recording over there, and also we'll send it via email. Another important question that they ask me is that they are not coming from a technical field, so how they can participate? If you want to answer, Hiba.
If you're not coming from a technical background and you don't think that you'll be able to submit any project, just like me, I'm not going to submit any project, but I will be attending the training so I can receive the certificates, because now I think it should be common knowledge to know what is artificial intelligence, how it works, different services, and this is going to help you later in your field. So I encourage you in this case to register to Sanduq al-Watan training program to receive these certificates at least.
And also, Hiba, I would like to add that this competition is open to any field, actually, because you remember before they used to have a theme, for example, AI for health, AI for sustainability, AI for accessibility. So this is why they want to put like into your minds that AI is not only used by technical people who are graduate of computer science. Anyone can utilize them. And we will make sure that throughout the training, you will see the right utilization of these technology and put it in your field. You put it in your own field. For example, this is away from whatever we are discussing. I'm doing something around project management, and now we are checking how AI can support in every step that the project manager is doing. So really, you can utilize AI in any field. It's up to your imagination and your innovation. So spend some time on the ideation part, because this is really helpful for you. Once you come up with the right idea, and you attend the trainings with us, you can see that you can incorporate artificial intelligence in any field. So this is just a call for you to be more open to innovation and creativity. Okay, three more questions, three more students who raised their hand. If you want to go and ask questions, please go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
I wanted to ask to register in صندوق الوطن. And the team member, only one person should register?
Yeah, one team member can fill in the details of all the members.
Okay, but for the global, each team member will register, right?
Okay, for the global, I want to Solange to show you again. Just after we take few questions, she will show you again how you can register for the global.
Okay, and it's better to put my university email than the
in the global.
personal?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And صندوق الوطن?
صندوق الوطن doesn't matter because يعني it's a training provided by us, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Hello.
So, if we want to, if we have, like, can you give us some example? What type of project do we present so that we can have an idea? Is it like website based or something?
We already showed some examples at the beginning of the session. Maybe you missed that part. But if you go to Imagine Cup website, it is full of previous years winners, projects, description, and stuff, so you can learn from there. Maybe Solange, after she shows us how to register, she can tell you where exactly you can find. Also, YouTube is full of videos around
Yes.
the Imagine Cup. Also, you can watch from there. Any other questions?
Yes, please. I have a quick question. This is my third time and questioning. I'm sorry, but
That's fine.
It's fine.
if I want, for example, to work by myself as a team, like only me in the team, should I like create a team in the global website, or it doesn't matter?
Yes, you can. Like
I should.
global, it can accept one person as a
So in
like
this case, he will register by himself. He will
Yes.
submit by himself. That's it.
100%.
Yeah, like I still need to create a team, but I will not
Yeah,
invite
you
anyone.
need to create a team. The team will have you only as a member, and then you will start filling all the rest of the information.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Welcome, welcome. Okay,
We
I
have
guess
questions.
we have Mariam and Jihad, I guess. I opened the mic for them if they want to unmute and go ahead. Okay, only Jihad. Okay. If no more
Hi,
questions.
أنا خلصت.
Okay.
I finished my question already.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome, welcome. Tab, let me share my screen and take you one more time to the platform. So just to answer your question, once you click on Manage Team, you can simply come here and enter the email address of your colleague. This email address, your friend should already register on Imagine Cup. After they register and they have their account on Imagine Cup, then you can search. Okay, then you can put their email address. It will detect their email address. You will send an invite, and this is how they will receive the confirmation. Okay. So this is the step that you need to do. Return to the account. I want to show you once they register. I don't know whether it's my internet or it is heavy because
I think,
everyone
yes, everyone is
because we are
using-
approaching the deadline for the first optional اسمه, this is why it's not
don't
really
forget
working.
it's a global one, يعني you'll
Yeah.
have thousands of people trying to use it. طيب, I think
100%.
there are some questions here that says,
Sure.
after completing the learning courses for these 3 certificates, do we need to take Microsoft exams to earn these certificates? I explained that you will receive a certificate of completion from صندوق الوطن. If you want the official certificate, you can do that through Certiport or online or whatever. So if so, when should we take them? You can take them at any time. There is no deadline for that. For those who already registered in صندوق الوطن, can they edit their email? There is no need to change your email, as I said, to university one. Private one for صندوق الوطن is fine. But you can send an email about that if you wish. Some people asked if the training is going to be face-to-face or online. As we mentioned, it's going to be all online. What platform we will use? I think they are talking about the online platform.
Teams, Microsoft Teams for the
training.
For the training, yeah, because they were asking whether it is Zoom or WebEx. So I answered them that it's Microsoft Teams.
Mm-hmm. Can the team consist
I'm
of
not
one
sure
member?
what's happening here.
Yes, the team can consist of
Okay,
one
here.
Can the team consist of 5 members? Now, for the UAE, I did some exceptions for that. They can have 5 members, but for the global, it's only 4 members. So please remember that. It's only 4 members for the global and 5 members for the national. I can accept that only for specific cases.
Okay. I just want to show them that once they add you as a part of their team, you will receive something like this. This is the notification. You will not get any email. So make sure that you go on the platform, you log in with your account, and then you will receive, for example, Elsie is trying to add me as part of her member. So either I accept or decline. If I accept, I will be part of her team, and then we can collaborate on the information that is there. Okay.
Yes. Okay, I think we came to the end of this session, unless we have more questions. As we said, this session is recorded. We're going to share it on the WhatsApp channel and probably through email as well. Thank you very much for your time. Solange, thank you very much for the support and help. Also, we thank Mr. Tariq for joining us for this session. Feel free to approach us if you have any question. Can we write the email of the support team where they can send their concerns, questions to the chat?
Yes. Let me try to get it for you.
So it's aiinnovators@asalwatan.ae. You can send an email if you have any question, and we'll make sure that to answer all your questions. Thank you very much, and see you soon. Yalla, bye bye.
Bye bye.